How to improve time management. Effective time management is crucial in today's fast-paced world. By mastering this skill, individuals can achieve balance, reduce stress, and increase productivity. This presentation provides a few different strategies for making the most out of your time usage. First, we have to understand what even is time management. Time management involves prioritizing tasks, being on time, and maintaining focus. It requires self-awareness, discipline, and flexibility. Now, I'm going to name a few different steps that you can use to help you have better time management. So step 1, set clear goals. You can do this by identifying objectives, which means you can establish short-term and long-term goals, but you have to set them. You can categorize tasks, which means you can label your goals as urgent, important, or neither. Meaning neither is, it's not that important. You can do it whenever you want. But the urgent is the most important. Important is it's kind of in the middle, and neither is neither. You can prioritize. Focus on your urgent and your important tasks. But when you're labeling and establishing your short-term and long-term goals, a journal is very, very helpful. Very helpful. Because you write them down and you have them right there with you. So in case you forget, you're like, oh wait, what do I need to do? Let me check my journal. Step 2, plan your schedule. You can do this by using calendars, physical or digital, creating to-do lists, daily, weekly, monthly tasks, label them. You can allocate time blocks by scheduling tasks in a fixed amount of time. So like, I want to go pay this bill from 3 to 4 o'clock today, but I'm having dinner with my family. I'm gonna set that at 5:30. Have set times. Allow time for unexpected tasks. Leave a little bit of time slots in case something comes up, because you never know. It's a fast-paced world. And again, a journal is very, very helpful when it comes to planning. Step 3, avoid distractions. You can do this by minimizing multitasking, focusing on one task rather than 2 at once. Limit your social media and email checks. This is very important as our phones get in the way of everything nowadays. It's in our pocket, it's right there with you, and it's hard to figure out it's hard to make a break, if that makes sense. It's hard to stop once you get started. You have to eliminate procrastination. Break one big task into smaller steps so you don't get overwhelmed. Let's move on to step 4. Step 4 is manage meetings and communication. You have to be able to schedule efficient meetings, set agendas and time limits. Say, that goes back to the planning. When you are making a meeting with somebody or a group of people, you have to say, we will be done at 5 o'clock. If you started at 4, let's be done at 5. Start at 3, let's be done at 4. Let them know when you're done so you don't waste your time. Practice assertive communication, meaning clearly express your needs and your boundaries. And another thing that's very important is avoid unnecessary commitments. You have to learn to say no, because not everything is necessary. I can play this whenever I want, but that is not more important than my tasks that I have to get done. My schoolwork or my job, that's more important than playing a game or being on my phone or social media. Step 5, maintain flexibility. You can do this by reviewing and adjusting your schedules, meaning after you've written them down, if you have to readjust, you can just scribble it out, rewrite a new time. Be able to have a flexible schedule for those unexpected events. Be able to adapt to changes. Adjust plans for unexpected events, like we said. You have to be ready to change what's going to happen. If something happens, you can't be overwhelmed by that. You have to know that it's going to come at some point. Learn from your mistakes. Analyze your time management errors. If you mess up a time and you want it to be done, I'm going to use 5 o'clock again. If you want it to be done by 5 and you forgot the time limit and you're done by 5:45, what's going to help? A watch. This is a game changer. Wearing a watch, it's right there with you. I don't have to worry about pulling my phone out or looking somewhere else for a clock. It's always with you, so you will not mess up your time. Nowhere near as much. Step 6. This is one that is a little bit questionable because you can get distracted very easily, but you have to know, you have to have a mindset and fix your mind on your task at hand. leveraging technology. Explore productivity apps. Find tools that suit your needs. You can have software or shortcuts that on a computer, or software that can, if you have to do something every week that is the same thing, have something to do it for you. Set reminders. Ensure timely task initiation. Be able to make a reminder. There's an app on iPhones that you can set a reminder. You say, "Hey Siri, set a reminder for 5 o'clock." And it'll say, "What do you want to be reminded about?" Tell it. That's very helpful. And you can set it to urgent, important, or not important. And it will say, if it's important or urgent, it will leave it on your screen until you complete it. It's very helpful. Step 7. And the final step, practice self-care. Schedule breaks. When you're working and you're getting overcharged and you're doing too much, stop, breathe, and avoid a burnout. You don't want to overwhelm yourself. Exercise. This is a little bit weird, but it gets you your energy and your focus. It gets you built back up, ready for the day. Meditate and relax. Reduce your stress. The biggest thing that can help with this right here, the Bible. It might not seem like much, but Jesus brings a peace like none other. When you're overwhelmed and stressed, peacekeeper, way maker, that's who Jesus is. And he is there to help. So when you don't know what to do and you don't know what to say, go to Jesus. Find something that can relieve your stress. That doesn't have to be Jesus. But reading, finding something that can relieve your overwhelming sensation. Find something that can relieve that. You can start small. You don't have to go straight into it. You can slowly introduce those new habits. And share your goals with somebody that you can trust. When you do complete a task, celebrate it. Reward yourself for something that you did. The main takeaways that I have for you is to set clear goals, prioritize tasks, plan your schedules, and stay flexible. You have to be flexible. Begin your time management journey today. Start with one strategy and gradually involve more. Show your progress and inspire others. Now, to conclude, I want to say that effective time management will change your life. You can implement these strategies and receive the benefits, which include reduced stress, increased productivity, and improved work-life balance. I hope you learned something. Thank you.